I'm going to do a really quick stream, find some good bets, find some value in the market. So again, all the live stream plays, literally every one I bet, every single one I bet, right? You'll see them in the tracking sheet on YouTube, but we don't have a ton of time before the games start. So let's just start locking some stuff in. And we can start out on Fliff. I said this before, but there's a new Fliff competitor. This sportsbook, it's called Rebet. It's right here, Rebet. It's legal in basically every single state, just like Fliff. I think it's legal in, I said this in the live stream earlier, but it's legal in 47 states, which is crazy. Every state except Nevada, Idaho, Michigan. So hopefully you're not in one of those states. But without further ado, we'll start out on Fliff because that's where the best value is. So if you take a look at the Cubs-Mets game, let's get this play locked in. If you take a look at the Cubs-Mets game, and Fliff is legal in a ton of states too. It's pretty similar to Rebet. I mean, Rebet, kind of copied most of the stuff on Fliff. But these books set different lines from one another, so ideally you use both. Never know which book's going to have value. So this is the first play I locked in, right? Straight up a beautiful play. Beautiful. I mean, guys, is this not? This is a beautiful play. So we have Assad under 4.5 strikeouts. So if you look at Fliff, I mean, they have a lot of juice in their market. They have a 50-cent spread. So let me just remember to add this to my little live stream tracking sheet. But you'll see they have the same, think about this from a data-driven perspective, right? Fliff, they're giving you the same odds on the over and the under. Like OddsJam, it literally just points out value in the market. Fliff is giving you the same odds on his over and his under. They're both minus 125. But you look at every other sports book, Circa Vegas, which is known to be a really sharp book, Pinnacle, known to be a really sharp book. All these books have Assad as a huge favorite to go under. And again, everything's baked into the market, into the odds these books are putting out. Lineups, injuries, it's already priced into the market. Some people will be like, oh, it's raining in Chicago. It's like, bro, that's already priced into the lines. So this is the first bet we're going to go with. And there's solid value on Fliff, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really excited about that, honestly. So let's get in some plays, and we can look at better as well. I mean, dude, there's value all over the market. So, for example, this play on Suggs, we already got it in at the previous live stream at minus 125 odds, so we actually got better odds on that one. And what we can do is let's just kind of find some new stuff. So this play we already locked in, really good, beautiful play. What about Nembhard under 1.5 made threes? So we got Nembhard under 1.5 made threes. You can see it's minus 155 on DraftKings as well. All of the other books kind of have this under as a much bigger favorite. Honestly, I'm a fan of fading Andrew Nembhard. I don't got a problem with that. Pacers minus 6.5. This we already bet on the previous live stream at plus 150 on Rebet. So the price is a little bit worse. But let's get this locked in. Might as well. Again, like I always say, create a little portfolio of bets. All your bets ideally have an edge. They're profitable, yada, yada, yada. So let's go here. How's everyone doing, by the way? So we'll lock in 2 bets on Fliff, I guess, to kind of start out the stream. And there's so many books, I say this on every stream, but there's so many sports books, we can't do every single sports book in these live streams. So I try to focus on the books like Fliff, Rebet, PrizePicks, that are legal in the most possible states. But if you use Caesars, 76ers, first half money line, if you're a 76ers fan tonight, looks pretty good. So Embiid was obviously questionable, but it seems like he's playing. Look at this, plus 150. The market is locked, so it's a pick-em market. You can get the Knicks minus 150. So if you bet 100 on Caesars on the Sixers first half, plus 150, 150 on Bovada, you're not going to win or lose money. So this is a pick-em market. So there's a really good value on Caesars. But again, in these streams, I try to focus on the main books. Although ideally, you use them all. So let's go here. Does PrizePicks have the final taco up, or is that still 2 minutes away? So we got another taco. It should be in, because they have this one on Maxi, which ends in a minute, and then we'll get the new PrizePicks taco. So we'll just have to place a bet to kill some time. We'll just have to place a bet to kill some time. Before the next PrizePicks taco comes up, then we can make it, bro, PrizePicks. I already did the PrizePicks taco, yo. I already did the PrizePicks taco. So PJ Washington, I already did the Maxi promo. So, you know, a lot of promos today. They had a discount on Harden. It's still available, but again, I've already bet the promo, so I'm not going to do another PrizePicks slip. I already gave it out on Twitter, man. TJ McConnell, I already gave out on Twitter, so we're kind of working through. Maybe let's do a better slip quickly, and then we'll go over to PrizePicks. So Better is, you know, it's just another fantasy site. So how do people feel about Hartenstein over 9.5 RAs? Does PrizePicks have a lineup for Hartenstein? Let's see. So they have him at, you know, 10. So again, like that's why you want to use multiple books is ideally every single one of your plays has an edge. And again, they have a promo, like a profit boost promo. So if you haven't already used it, definitely recommend opting in, you know, to that quickly. But we're going to have to move quick just because the game's about to start. So we have 9.5 RAs for our beautiful boy, Hartenstein. So the Knicks, I mean, who do we like tonight? Knicks or Sixers? What's the Fliff play? Nembhard under 1.5 threes at -150. So here's the Fliff play. Someone was asking. Here they are, 2 picks. Whoops. So here we go, 2 picks. So hopefully, you know, you're able to get that in. But let's do this PrizePicks play quickly before anything ends up moving. Actually, it seems like there's better value. TJ McConnell over 14.5 PRAs. I mean, we got a fair amount of options. So let's see what we can find. So I guess we'll start out in the MLB. Contreras under 1.5 bases. Contreras. It's a, you know, that's a nice last name. So again, like on Better, you take his over, you take his under. You're getting the same payout regardless. And they have a promo going on right now if you haven't already used it. So like, you know, again, like I quite literally follow an extremely data-driven approach. I don't think I can just outsmart books with my gut, outsmart the market. Everything's, you know, like that's what 99.9% of people do. And the sports books make a ton of money off people who try to do that stuff. So let's just build a slip quickly. So we got our first play in. Then we have, and let's just roll. I mean, honestly, like if you don't use Better, we'll move on to a new book in a second. Ooh, so they are, fuck, man. They already bumped him down to 15.5. So you can see they already bumped it. It's no longer available. Like people always forget, like speed, really important in sports betting. You know, really important in sports betting. So we have Peralta under 5.5 strikeouts. So where are you, baby boy? Under 7.5 Ks. So we have 2 picks. We have Fultz under 5.5 points. This play's actually been up for a minute. And obviously it's a little bit of a scary bet, but if you don't like it, you can skip it over. But, you know, let's just get in a slip. So where are you, baby boy? So we got him, and then we got TJ McConnell. And, man, I fucking love gambling, dude. Once you know how to do it, just like every day, wake up, bet a ton of money, know you're going to make money, beat the books long term. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. And then what's the final play? I mean, Bobby Portis, we actually hit that on the previous stream. Bobby Portis over 20.5 points. So this will be the 5-pick entry on Better. So we got 1 MLB play. Yeah, Portis over 20.5 points. So we have 1 MLB play and then, you know, a ton of 2 MLB plays. What am I saying? And just try to move quick. I mean, Better, they've definitely got a little quicker at, you know, moving around their lines. But Contreras, big favorite to go under. That's the pick we want to be on. Max bet size of $100. What's up, guys? What's the Fliff play with Andrew? I already answered that. Okay. So let's just go here. Let's lock this in. And then I'll reconnect my phone. Fade Portis PRA. And here we can see it. So I just got to wait for my phone to come back up. So should we do the PrizePicks taco, or do people want to look at another book? So you could also get Fultz, you could get him on Fliff if you don't use better at minus 125. But obviously, like, that's slightly worse value. That's slightly worse. In Rebet, again, like, this is a brand new sportsbook. So if you've signed up, we can give out a play. But right now, I don't have limits. It seems like a great book, but we'll have to see how kind of everything, goes. Like, look at this. I mean, this is crazy value. Over 3.5 first half total runs at minus 124 on Rebet. So let's go back here. And again, this is just another version of Fliff. They have an $100 sign-up bonus, which is nice. And, again, like, sometimes they have better value than Fliff. So let's see what they have here. Let's go quick just because, we don't want the line to move. So we got Blue Jays Royals starting in a sec. And there's a ton of value. I didn't put in that much money because, it's a new book. I don't know that much about it. But what did we want? That's not what we wanted. So we wanted over 3.5 first half total runs. Every other book has this around like minus 140, minus 180 on Fliff. We're buying at 124. When the rest of the market has it like minus 145, minus 150. So it seems like a no fucking brainer. So let's go here, and where is it? So we want over, where's first half? I don't know why this is such a complicated book, bro. So this is the Blue Jays team total, innings 1 to 5 team totals, so that's not what we want. Anyways, it's a little hard to navigate. Like, I wish they had a search button. And they also don't have a website you can bet through, which is a little annoying, but here it is, right? So this would be the play. 1.92% EV or edge on this play, which is pretty good. Pretty good, especially for a mainline market. And again, like, I haven't had any issues getting down $100. Should be no problem. You gonna take it or what? And there we go. They take it. So no problem. So as a sports bettor, like, sometimes these new books are a lot softer, right? They're a lot worse at setting lines. There's a lot more opportunity on these new books. And you can see there's so much value on Rebet. Like, Pacers minus 165. Pinnacle has them, really sharp book. They have them all the way down at minus 181. Lines have been moving towards the Pacers. Obviously, Dame isn't playing, yada, yada. Jared Allen not going through warm-ups. Show the better slip. Okay, sorry if I didn't show the better slip. Sorry, I got all sorts of messages in the chat. So here's the better slip. If you wanted the better play, and again, they have a promo. So this is $100 on Rebet, which, may become my new favorite sports book. If they keep their act together, we may be hitting a fuck ton of Rebet bets. So this is over 3.5 first half, Blue Jays versus Royals. Oh, man. And we hit that for $100. Another thing to mention is, what was I gonna say? Is FanDuel has a good promo. I already gave out some plays on Twitter, but it's called Dinger Tuesday. So basically the way it works is you bet on a player. So here was the Rebet play. Here's the better play. Is the way that Dinger Tuesday works is you bet on a player to hit a home run. And some people, you have a cap of like how much money you can get. But essentially the way it works is, if you take a look right here at the promo, is you bet $25 on a player to hit a home run. So let's say you bet $25 on Ohtani to hit a home run. You get a $5 bonus for every home run hit in the game. So even if Ohtani doesn't hit a homer, like, it doesn't matter. If Ohtani does or doesn't hit a homer, it doesn't matter. If there's 3 home runs in the game, you get a $5 bonus per home run, a $15 bonus. So most MLB games average most MLB games average what? Like 3 home runs per game. There's 16 games today. So this is a no-brainer promo. I mean, $5, like, you bet $25, you're getting back $15 in expected bonus funds, considering most games average 3 home runs a game or 2.5, whatever. Like, regardless of what player you're betting on, it's a no-brainer promo. But obviously, you can use OddsJam. The positive EV tool just scans thousands of odds, all the home run odds, and points out value. So like Olsen plus 390 obviously seems pretty good considering all the other books have this like plus 250-ish. So this would be a good bet for the Braves-Mariners game. This is actually the play I gave out for the Dodgers game. Freeman plus 560. All the other books have this around like plus 350. I mean, FanDuel has a ton of home run value. It's a good book for betting on dingers. That's for sure. Trey Turner plus 420. Anyways, you get the point. Like, if you haven't done Dinger Tuesday, it's like Olsen plus 390, Freeman plus 560, Trey Turner plus 420, and then maybe Ozzy plus 520. Again, some people are capped to, you can only get, $25, $50 in bonus funds. Some people are uncapped, and I'm not sure if it's by state or how FanDuel determines, but if you just go to your promos tab, you'll be able to see, what your max bonus is. But obviously, this is a really profitable promo. So let's do this PrizePicks slip, though. So let's do the PrizePicks slip. Should we do the PrizePicks taco? What is the next taco? Where's the next taco, bro? What is the taco? I don't even see it. So Harden's been up. What's the next PrizePicks taco? Why don't I see another taco? Is there a new PrizePicks taco or no? What the fuck? Yo, is there another PrizePicks taco coming up? Anyone know? NHL, it's a weak-ass hockey taco, cuz. Okay, so here it is. I mean, 4 save discount, so halfway decent. I mean, I was going to do a PrizePicks play anyways, so we'll include it. What do people think about Wendell Carter points plus rebounds? Yeah, so let's take a look. People like Wendell Carter tonight. How's our boy been doing? How has our boy been doing? So let's take a look. Points plus rebounds, we got Wendell Carter. Junior over 13.5, or you could take his points over 8.5. So, I don't know. Points plus rebounds or points? So just like better, like, you get the same payout, you take his over or his under. He covered last game. But he hasn't really been doing shit in this series. Also, this series is fucking so confusing. I mean, the Magic literally butt-fucked the life out of, the Cavs the previous 2 games. I don't know. I'm excited for this game. And I'm really excited to have some bets on this game. Fucking love having bets on games. So let's see what we got, and then we can go to Underdog or something. I mean, whatever. Oh, yeah, buddy. We also got some tennis value coming up. So points plus rebounds or points, I mean, you can decide for yourself. Oh, fuck. Oh, baby. So what do we have here? So let's just do this. Let's just build a slip quickly. I don't want to waste your guys' time. I know we got basketball starting, and we all love watching basketball. I fucking love watching basketball. Man, I really wish some of the series went longer, but, sometimes life doesn't work out like that. So check out this beauty. We have Emo over 4.5. I guarantee you this is a fat 15-year-old. League of Legends. And I don't even know if this is a person. Hey, here he is. So this is the dude we're riding. I mean, I was right. Kid's probably 13. It's fucking crazy. So PrizePicks has his line at 4.5. All the other fantasy sites opening him up at 5. Hot Streak opening him up. First of all, they have the line higher at 5.5. And not only that, they have the over favored or juiced. So it's like, okay, we can ride him. Look at that picture, bro. Crazy. But we got to find some other stuff to go with. So what was I going to say? Man, I always forget. But let's do this slip quickly. I mean, we got some anxious people in the chat who are waiting for a slip. So let's do this quickly. Dude, I love this tennis value, bro. It's actually crazy. Corey Seager hits plus. Oh, we could do a 6 flex or a 5 flex. I don't know. Maybe we do. So, like, you can see this tennis play. Granted, for tennis first set total games, like, you don't have as many data points. But, and for anyone who thinks they can just outsmart the market with their gut, I mean, why the fuck are you different than the 99% of other people who do that and lose money? I mean, why do you think the sports books are in business? So here you can see for this tennis match, the under 9.5 is heavily favored, so we can take that. And then we can go to this over. right? This over was in the Fritz game. Here, the over's heavily favored. So, like, you don't have to know anything about tennis. You have a bunch of sports books, billion-dollar companies who have way more tennis data, way better models saying, hey, the over should be heavily favored. So this is what we're going to ride with. And then if you want to make a 6 flex, you could include Seager's over or McCutcheon's over. The Seager over seems a little bit better. So I guess I'm going to have to include the Seager over anyways. They bumped Wendell Carter. Which, you know, where is it? Hits plus runs plus RBIs. This is what we want. We got the fucking GOAT. Corey Seager. Let's see here. Do they still have Wendell Carter's points line at 7.5? So they do. So we can just run a 6 flex. Right? Market has his over heavily favored. Lineups, injuries. It's already priced into the market, bro. And you can see they only give you $5 on this lineup. I don't know. They changed this to lineup. But this is a 6-pick flex play. Take Wendell points. People like it, so we'll ride it. And what we can do is we can go here. Show the damn better slip before I shove meat in. Bro, you can see the better slip on the screen. It's literally a 5-pick entry. You can see it on the screen. And let me just put this PrizePicks link in the chat before I forget. And what you could do, how the fuck do I use your promo on Rebet? So the promo on Rebet, I think, is the first time you buy coins, you get $100. But you can always reach out to support. Their support actually responds pretty quickly if you just reach out to support. And I don't have any more. I mean, there is more value on Rebet, but, you know, what are you doing? But I don't have any more money in my account. I deposited $600 to start out, and we'll see how it goes from there. So where is it? Sportsbook, my bets. So again, like, Rebet cash is real money. Coins is fake money. And unlike Fliff, I don't think you get experience points or anything. But yeah. So we're on the Pacers, minus 6.5 at plus 150. I mean, we got a lot of good bets open on Rebet. And there's a shit ton of value. So, I mean, I'll probably end up depositing more money later tonight or something like that. And there's a ton of value on DraftKings, Caesars, Fliff. It's like, bro, it's overwhelming how many sports books there are. And how much value, there is on these books. I mean, if you want to fade D. Mitch, like Donovan Mitchell under 26.5 points, I think his under has been getting ripped. There's actually a lot of value right now on that book. But let's see Underdog. I mean, I know people don't really care about DraftKings. No one ever asked me for DraftKings picks. Everyone wants, PrizePicks. So let's see what we got on Underdog. Let's see. And there is some plays. Ozzy not to score a run. Suggs under 20.5 PRAs. And then that play on TJ McConnell. But we'll see if there's any esports value. So, we could fade Suggs points too. I mean, dude, Franz's rebound line is 7. That's crazy. But if you look at esports, like, there's only 2 books posting lines, Hot Streak and Underdog now. So, like, most of these books are being fucking lazy. They haven't posted CS2 lines for tomorrow. So what does that mean for us? That means I'm going to skip over esports because you don't have as many books posting lines, so you shouldn't be as confident in, like, your edge. But what we do have is we have Suggs. What do we want to take as under? Do we want to take his under in points? And they already bumped his points from 13.5 to 13. What's really frustrating about Underdog is just, so we can take his PRAs. People like fading Suggs. Obviously, I think he cleared his PRA line, even the game he got hurt. But we have Ozzy not to get a run. And I think, what other play? We have TJ McConnell over 14.5. So that's what we already had on better, but there's really strong value on it. So like something like this for a little 3-pick entry. 6x payout. Again, Underdog, they have really good payouts for their 3-pick entries. PrizePicks, only... PrizePicks only 5x, right? So that's why Underdog is the fucking GOAT for 3-pick entries. They just have They just have a ton of value. And we love value as sports bettors. I mean, it's like the number, like, it's just, you got to be doing it. There's not a single person who's making money sports betting who doesn't use multiple books or doesn't line shop, doesn't make sure they're getting the best prices. And are you fucking kidding me? They already moved TJ McConnell. So what we can do is we can go here, and I guess we're going to have to find a replacement play. It's like that Seager play is also available on Underdog if we wanted to ride Corey Seager twice. And I mean, knowing you guys, you all want to ride Corey Seager twice. So like something like this we could lock in. 3-pick entry. Again, Underdog, 6x payout, pretty solid, minus 122 odds. And a lot of people are like, oh, why is Underdog minus 122 odds? And if you create a 3-pick entry, dude, what do you mean you couldn't detect my location? Okay, take the fucking bet, bro. There we go. So we got in the play. But Underdog, if you create a 3-leg like on Underdog, any 3-pick parlay, you know, you're getting a 6x payout, betting 100 to win 600. So that's just like if you create your own parlay on a sports book and all your legs are minus 122 odds. Granted, so here we go. Here's a minus 122. Dude, there's actually a lot of minus 122s available. So like you can see here, if I create a 3-pick parlay where every leg is minus 122, it comes out to, hey, betting 100 to win 507 in profit, but $600 total. Underdog is payout. So plus 500 odds is a 6x payout. You're betting 100 to win 600, 500 in profit. So Underdog is essentially just saying, hey, everything on our website is minus 122 odds. But let's go back to better Fliff PrizePicks. And you can see they already bumped our boy Wendell Carter, which sucks, but just kind of how it is. Sometimes they're going to bump things on us. Jonathan Isaac, points plus rebounds. I mean, Tyler Anderson outs. There's some other plays available, but... Oy. So we have a 3-pick entry on Underdog. So I just got to remember to add that to the little live stream tracking sheet. Also, have the game started? ESPN NBA. Let's see. Who's winning? So the 76ers are winning. So if you took that plus 150 first half money line, you're probably pretty happy about that. But this was an Underdog play. So, fuck. I got to remember what we bet. We had a PrizePicks for the Taco Tuesday. We had a better play, which was $100. And I just want to remember to add all this stuff to our little live stream sheet. 500 odds. Josh Hart has 0 rebounds. What the fuck, bro? But let's see what else we have. We can do one last clean sweep. So like better, it's a lot of Jared Allen under 16.5 points. Wasn't the PrizePicks discount to 16.5 for Taco Tuesday? Nah, the discount was to 13.5. So what you could do, which I know some people love to do, but if you want to fade the original line, you could play him on better, which actually has a little bit of value. Is under 16.5. And then you could kind of middle it. So you have the over 13.5 for your Taco, the under 16.5 on better. So if he has 14, 15, 16 points, you win both bets. So, you know, nothing else really crazy or worth having a heart attack over. There's some value on better, stuff like that, but nothing too crazy. So anyways, thanks so much for your time. You know, I'm sure I'll be streaming again tomorrow or later tonight or something like that. But yeah, thanks so much for your time. Hopefully these plays win. And, you know,